Hey, what's up, my friends? I make predictions, world events, my team full of news around the world real fast. This is 5+ predictions for events we could see the rest of 2026 and beyond. First, I believe the single most significant natural disaster in 2026 is going to be in Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa, Japan. I've made many videos on this now. We could see a historically catastrophic hurricane make landfall in Okinawa, Japan this hurricane season. And this could lead to damaged infrastructure such as a downed power line, blown transformer. This could even possibly spark a wildfire. Could see a very large tidal surge from these high winds, but in general, a significant catastrophic natural disaster in Okinawa, Japan this hurricane season. I also have Hawaii on my radar being affected, or having a hurricane make landfall in Hawaii this hurricane season as well. Clarity not quite as high for the one as Okinawa, but still, quite significant. While not as devastating as the one in Okinawa, this could be quite impactful in its own right. Now, this is during hurricane season for Hawaii and Okinawa. Prior to this, we could see a devastating earthquake really affect the greater Tokyo metropolitan area. Could lead to a tsunami warning. Could see a bullet train derailed when this earthquake strikes. Could even affect, stretch my intuition here, could even affect a bit southwest, I believe at Kanagawa, south of Tokyo, but in general, a very significant, higher than usual tectonic activity really rocking the greater Tokyo metropolitan area. A few different natural disasters on my radar, a few different social movements. One we could see here in the U.S., we could see marches for racial equality, racial justice yet again, sparked by injustice, targeting a young African-American girl, possibly named Diamond Williams. Could be attacked by dogs or canine units. Could occur while this family is on a road trip, and possibly in Tennessee. Could see celebrities like Dolly Parton speaking out. I'm stretching my intuition for some of the details, but in general, marches for racial equality, racial justice in the U.S., quite possibly centered around a young girl named Diamond. We could also see a controversial event pertaining to ICE and mass deportations we're seeing, sparking a bit of backlash, this time targeting a young Hispanic female, possibly named Gabby or Gabriella, possibly Gabriel if male, but I'm quite confident this will be female. And this could yet again spark marches and protests against the mass deportations we've seen carried out in the last year or so. But abroad for this next one, we could see a massive movement for women's rights occurring in India some point this year and beyond, yet again sparked by another injustice targeting a young woman. Searched my intuition for the name here. I thought I had Chandra, possibly Krishna Swami, or possibly Kumar for the last name. It could also involve multiple women being the target for this one, but in general, a significant, massive movement for women's rights occurring in India some point this year or beyond. Those are a few different social movements we could see here in the US and beyond. Lastly, and perhaps most worryingly, we could see a serious escalation in global tension and conflict at some point at the end of this year or beyond. Really have the war between Russia and Ukraine on my radar. Consistently picked up almost like a peace treaty put forth. There's kind of a global sense of relief, even celebratory atmosphere. Then almost immediately afterwards, Russia deploys weaponry we haven't seen in many decades that shocks the international global community, quite possibly draws in other countries into that conflict because of the shocking nature of the weaponry that is used. If indeed I'm tapping into something real for that one, please, my friends, please be praying for peace and an end to these senseless global wars. Alright, my friends, so all I have for you, again, 5+ predictions for the rest of 2026 and beyond. As always, thank my friends for listening. Be safe, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video.